Hi, I'm Chris Long with Nective, and today I'm going to talk you through how you can visualize your site's topical authority at scale by using Screaming Frog and their embedding functionality. So let's say you're a DocuSign, right, and you want to say like, hey, we want to know which topical areas we're doing a really good job in, and then also like topical or content areas that are kind of off topic for our site because we're looking to improve our topical authority for Google search and AI engines. Well, you can actually get this using Screaming Frog. They have a lot of different embedding functionality that allows you to do it. I already have this configured, but I'm going to walk you through like exactly how I got my configuration. So first, what you're going to want to do is go to Configuration API Access and then connect to the AI model of your choice here. I'm going to use OpenAI. You will plug your actual API configuration in here or your actual API key in. So I'm going to go ahead and hide that. But then what you're going to do is after you do that, you're going to go into here and then you're going to go into prompt configuration. And then what you're going to do is you're going to add from library and then you're going to choose extract embeddings from page content, right? And you're going to go ahead and insert that. I've already done that here. And you're going to go ahead and save that out. Next, you're just going to do some basic configuration orders for Screaming Frog to be able to actually utilize the API access. So you're going to go into Spider, and then you're actually going to go to extraction here. You're going to want to ensure that store HTML and store rendered HTML are checked on. So that's done. And then you want to go ahead and configure your embeddings. So I'm going to go to configuration, content, embeddings, and then here I'm going to enable embedding functionality. You're going to want to drop that down, connect that back to the prompt that you configured in your library, enable semantic similarity. Here you can actually set a threshold for that. You can make it whatever you want. Maybe I'll make mine 0.9. And then once you've done that, you are good to go ahead and start your crawl. So you'll go to take your crawl and then take your domain in and plug it in, have Screaming Frog run it in Spider mode like it normally does. And then once you're done, I only have a sample crawl here, but this should be good enough. I'll go up in here and go to visualizations, and then I will click content cluster diagram. And then here is going to analyze that and actually create that topical authority map for you. So here you can start to see like, okay, like here, what are good content groups that I have strong topical authority in, right? It's like, what am I doing from my blog perspective? Like, what seems to be like pretty on par with what we should be writing about in these key content areas, right? And then conversely, you can also find like content areas where it's like you're kind of outside of your topical area, right? Like, what are kind of outliers here? Maybe some of these are needed for kind of product, right? But like, where are we writing about things in our blog, right? That aren't a good fit, that might be a little off topic compared to like what we normally would write about. And then you can go and find that here directly in the topical authority map. So very strong, especially if you want to have a large scale site, you want to visualize your topical authority at scale. Screaming Frog's content cluster diagrams allow you to do that, and plus a lot of other really cool features. So definitely check that out if you're using Screaming Frog and want to see what am I a topical expert in and what content is potentially holding me back and could be pruned.